Stay low. Stay low. Stay low. Cold breeze cutting through my layered flannel shirt. Feet firm on the dirt where the vultures work. 6 a.m. in the smart, pray nobody tries to flank it. The sidewalk is buckled from the roots of the old oak. Hide and work in the bushes while we blow a little smoke. White smoke from the tailpipe of a rusted catalog. Yo, hunger in the belly makes a man move different. Scanning every face, strictly on my mission. A $10 bill for a burger and some fries. Life is getting measured by the look of people's eyes. Old heads on the porch drinking 40-ounce malt, saying if we fail, it's nobody but our own fault. I'm just a product of the block in the heavy rain, trying to find a way to numb all the silent pain. This is for the corner boys standing in the cold. The life and the struggle that was never actually told. You taught me how to swim when the water got deep. Taught me how to walk while the rest of them sleep. Salute to the brothers who never made it past the gate. Locked in a cage and met an early day with fate. I carried every lesson that you gave me in the dark. Still got the scars and the memories and the mark. One time rolling by in a Ford Crown Vic. Heart starts racing but my face stays stone slick. That's the first rule they taught a young kid like me. Big homie Rico went away to for a whole deck me. I remember how the siren sounded like a dying bird in the neighborhood where the truth is rarely ever heard. We stood on these bricks that we weren't even supposed to win. Lost Jamal in the sum over some petty disrespect. Now his name is on the wall that the city won't protect. Candles on the curb melting down into the street, trying to stay geometry of every alleyway fence. Survival is the only thing that ever makes sense. This is for the corner boys standing in the cold. The life and the struggle that was never actually told. You taught me how to swim when the water got deep. Taught me how to walk while the rest of them sleep. Salute to the brothers who never made it past the gate. Locked in a cage and met an early day with fate. I carried every lesson that you gave me in the dark. Still got the scars and the memories and the mark. I'm sitting in the kitchen that's 100 miles away, but I still feel the gravel in the sky of ash and gray. I made it out the trap, but the trap stayed in my soul, living with a debt that I can never quite pay for. I look around my hand, I see the stains of the grime. A witness to the struggle and the passage of the time. I promise I'll remember every face on the block, every brother that was taken by the ticking of the clock. The corner is a teacher with a very heavy hand, writing down the laws of a forgotten piece of land. I'm the one who literally lived to tell you what it's really like, pedaling for life on a broken down bike. Yeah, for the corner boys, I see you. I won't forget. Stay low. Keep your head up. Stay low. Stay low. Mattress on the floor, silver foil and plastic. You look like a mannequin. You look like a mannequin. Skin the color of slate. Water dripping from the roof. The needle is a heavy anchor, dragging you down to the bottom. I'm just watching the tide rise. I'll sing you to sleep, but you won't wake up. Close your eyes for the last time, hide. Let the silence take the weight. Morning light is sharp and cold. The breath stopped in the middle. Your hands are made of marble now. A statue in a broken palace. Statue in a broken palace. Tried to pull you back, but the salt was in your lungs. You chose the deep blue water single time. I'll sing you to sleep, but you won't wake up. Close your eyes for the last time, hi. For the last time. Let the silence take the weight. Drifting, sinking, no more pain, just the rain. Blue and cold, the choice is made. Sleep now, won't wake up. Cold air hitting my face. It's cold. Eyes wide, heart skipping beats. I don't even heart skipping beats. I don't even know who to trust no more. Just me and this weight in the trunk. Yeah. Bag it, pass it, take the cash, run fast. Run. Bag it, pass it, take the cash, run fast. Move. Watching the rear view for them blue lights. Every face is like a setup in the night. It's like a setup in the night. Every face. Bag it, take the cash, run fast. I pulled up to the lot behind the grocery store. Checking the coast, nobody supposed to be here. He stepped out tinted whip with his hood up, hand on my hip, wondering if he a brother or a ghost. Transactional love is the only thing I recognize. He reached for the plastic, I reach for the paper. Get that. No handshakes, no how you doing, just the exchange. The isolation got me feeling like a prison outsider. I see my old friend walking on the sidewalk. I can't even holler, I got too much on the line. My soul is getting colder than the freezer in the back colder. Bag it, pass it, take the cash, run fast. Bag it, pass it, take the cash, run fast. Watching the rear view for them blue lights. Every face is like a setup in the night. Every face is like a setup in the night. Every face. Bag it, take the cash, run fast. Pop the yellow pill, just keep my hand still. Thinking about the guys behind the wire in the hills. Why am I the one eating steak? Why they eating much? The guilt is heavier than the brick I just push touch. I got money in the walls, but no one in my bed. Paranoia making circles all around my head. I hear a siren and I jump out my own skin. Is it a crime to wanna live or a crime to win? I hate this life, but the rent is due on the 1st. The hunger resting, but the feeding is a curse. Yeah. Bag it, pass it, take the cash, run fast. Bag it, pass it, take the cash, run fast. Watching the rear view for them blue lights. I got no others like I set up in the night. Bag it, pass it, take the cash, run fast. I'm just a ghost in a luxury car, yeah.
Yeah. You came in sweet with the mouth full of honey. Left your shoes by the door, acting warm, acting funny. You said, trust me, baby, like a spell in your teeth. I saw gold on your tongue, but it tasted like grief. Yeah. You kept two faces, one for the room, one for me. A soft little smile and a knife underneath. I was handing you time like it grew on the tree. You were counting my heart like it was currency. Every promise looked clean, every word fit right, but the corners stayed black when you held it too light. I felt the chill in your touch when you swore you were mine. Now the cracks in your halo are starting to shine. Sugar glass, I see through you now. Sugar glass, it all comes down. You were charm, you were smoke, you were never that deep. Sugar glass, and it cuts me to sleep. Text goodnight with the kiss, then disappear for the show. Same old ribbon of lies, tied up neat like a bow. You were pain in the sky, in the color called dust, but the whole thing was dust in the coat of gold dust. I kept reading your lips like they held some truth. Kept a seat at my table, kept a lock on the youth. Then one look in your eyes when the room went still, and I saw my own name get carved by your will. Every promise looked clean, every word fit right, but the corner stayed black when you held it too light. I felt the chill in your touch when you swore you were mine. Now the cracks in your halo are starting to shine. Sugar glass, I see through you now. Sugar glass, it all comes down. You were charm, you were smoke, you were never that deep. Sugar glass, and it cuts me to sleep. Blink of your grin, all the sweet little stories falling thin, falling thin. I don't hate you, I just know what you are. Pretty locked door with a hole in the door. Sugar glass, I see through you now. Sugar glass, it all comes down. You were charm, you were smoke, you were never that deep. Sugar glass, and it cuts me to sleep.
Strictly, I fucking win.
Yeah. Snap it. Yeah. The tectonic shift of the palm was a lie, an anatomical error in the grip while the law's skeletal fingers clamped the wrist. I was digesting the stagnant air of a cage, 2 rotations of the planet through a slit in the brickwork. Hyperactive mental processing in the belly of the beast. You were a ghost in the topography of the escape. Navigating the fiscal maze with a pocket full of my portion. The hegemony of the trader is a temporary architecture. I am back with the Lexan, sharpened on the grindstone. The methodology of my return is systematic and programming for the way I'm feeling. Just the erratic tempo of a heart that forgot to forgive. Triple time counting of the minutes in the hole while you were basking in the nectar of the coward. A broken handshake means broken bones. Broken. The marrow remembers the debt. Slowly, cowley, calculated, cold, precise. Wait for it. I spotted the chariot of your newfound prosperity. A polished exterior hiding the rot of those sat in the leather-bound luxury of the sellout, stuttering through a denial that rhythmic consistency. I am the intellectual isolation, you're most the virtuoso of the grudge, the artisan of the wait. I don't need the quick rush of the violent reaction. I prefer the slow calcification of your security. Watching the architectures of your life crumble, syllable by syllables, bar by bar. The pressure of the displacement is shifting back to you. Your pupils dilated like a failing sun, while like the liturgy of your inevitable fall. It's not just business, it's the poetry of the fracture, the visceral truth of the reciprocal blow. The marrow remembers. Slow, cold, broken. Calculated, cold, precise. Yeah. It's too hot in here. Way too hot. Way too hot. Got the mask on, but I'm still choking. The stove clicking, but nobody is joking. No joke. Whipping up visions in a trap kitchen. Water boiling till the glass starts hitting. Hoping that the lock don't never break. Got a family tree waiting on the plate. Whipping up future trio. Whipping up futures in a trap kitchen. Oh, whipping up futures in a trap kitchen. Let's go. Baking soda sitting right by the sink. Windows boarded up so I can't even think. Ammonia scent burning deep in my chest. Free my brother stuck in an illegal mess. I'm looking at the scale vibrating fast. Trying to make this whole brick really last. I remember eating noodles on the floor. Now I'm the one they asking for more. Crucible on the wrist while I stir the pot. Cruising this poison just so we can judge looking for a reason to induct. But the family need me to get his son stuck. A mirrored denim catching all the white dust. In this game there ain't nobody to trust, nobody else. Whipping up visions in a trap kitchen. Water boiling till the glass starts hitting. Hoping that the lock don't never break. Got a family tree waiting on the plate. Whipping up future trio. Whipping up futures in a trap kitchen. Oh, whipping up futures in a trap kitchen. Let's go. The 808 rattling, aborted a blast. Thinking about the friends that didn't pass. Survivor's guilt weighing heavy on my neck. I'm just trying to clear another check. Transaction loyalty is all I ever see. They only numb from the stress and the anxiety. I'm numb from the stress and the anxiety. A real stove is all I ever wanted. Now I'm in this kitchen feeling haunted by the ghosts of the ones who didn't make it. Life is a gamble and I gotta take it. Counting these hundreds on a wooden table. Trying to stay afloat and stay stable. The fire is jumping near the curtain edge. Living my life right on the ledge. The ledge.
Yeah. Turn the gas off. My hand's shaking, but the work is done. Just another day under a hidden sun. Free the guys in the system. We miss them. Ashes to ashes.
Dust to dust. Polished mahogany shining in the dim light. His best suit is a three-piece he never wore. White silk lining holding up a heavy head. The mortician worked overtime on his chin. Used enough wax to fill a holy candle. Hiding where the lead made a messy exit. He looks peaceful like he is just resting. But the stillness is a weight we cannot lift. Cousin always wanted the spotlight lift. Cousin always wanted the spotlight him. Now he is center stage under a dim bowl. Plastic flowers smelling like a chemical plant. Rain hitting the stained glass window hard. The velvet is soft against his cold skin. But the metal inside is all that remains. An expensive frame for a broken picture. Locked in a pose he didn't choose. He looked pretty in that casket.
So pretty, so still.
But pretty does not breathe.
Pretty does not move.
Gold watch on a wrist that does not tick. Looking like a king in a box of pine. Pretty does not breathe.
It does not breathe no more.
The front row is a river of black lace. Mothers clutching handkerchiefs like life rafts. In the back corner, the wolves are watching, checking if the threat is truly buried deep. Some are crying just to see who is looking. Performative tears for the neighborhood lens. The preacher talks about a better place, while the dirt waits outside in the mud. No more running from the flashing blue lights. Just the silence of a heavy lid closing. $1,000 for a suit too rotting. A final bill that he cannot even sign. A final bill that he cannot even sign. I am looking at his hands folded neat. vowing that my blood stays inside my skin. The spectacle is loud, but the body is quiet. A public show for a private ending.
Ashes to ashes.
Dust to dust, we carry the weight because we must. Lower the rope, slow and steady. Nobody is ever really ready. No, pretty does not breathe. Just a memory in a suit.
Ashes to ashes. Don't do it, kid. Just listen. Don't move, white kid. Just listen.
15 years deep in the belly of the struggle, learning the muscle, the hustle, weight of the double. Initiation was a 5-man rotation in the alleyway, taking the bruise and refusing to run from the rally play. Boot leather hitting the denim, spirit was tested. Pavement was cold where the young ego rested. Earned a patch with the blood on my collar, dreaming of status, the power, the weight of the dollar. Adrenaline pumping while jumping the curb in a sedan. The plan was a blur for a boy playing man. Invincible spirit, hearing the siren but ignoring the fear, steering through the storm while the end was near. No brakes on the lifestyle, sliding through the intersection, skipping the lesson, voiding the mirror and reflection. We thought we were giants, titans of the block, until the clock stopped and the keys hit the lock.
Young and reckless, but reckless don't last long.
Don't last long.
Trying to be a king, but the crown is wrong.
It's all wrong.
The pavement remembers every drop that we spend.
Every drop we spend.
Watching the youth repeat the way that we went.
Way that we went.
Now I stand on the corner, watching the cycle spin. Fresh faces, same places, trying to jump in. I see the same fire, the same hollow desire. Walking the wire before they retire in the fire. I want to grab them by the jacket and speak. Tell them the bravado was making the foundation weak. The scars on my knuckles are maps to the exit. The life is a debt and you never can collect it. Still in the whip, just to feel like you're flying, while the mothers in the building are quietly crying. I was you yesterday, breathless and bold. Now I'm the one left just to grow old. Trade the adrenaline for a moment of clarity. Before the street claims you were zero charity. The weight of the wisdom is a heavy vibration, trying to break the chain for the next generation.
Young and reckless, but reckless don't last long.
Don't last long.
Trying to be a king, but the crown is wrong.
It's all wrong.
The pavement remembers every drop that we spend.
Every drop we spend.
Watching the youth repeat the way that we went.
Way that we went. Listen to the old heads. The reckless don't last. Save yourself. Look at these scars. Learn from the marks. It don't last long. No, it don't.
Sit down. The microphone is screaming. They do not want to hear you. Silence. You stepped on the stage too early. Your shoes are clean, but your hands are soft. I bled on these bricks before you breathe. I saw the empires rise and turn to ash. Check the ledger of the fallen. My name is written in the permanent ink. You move like a ghost in my city, but I see every move you make. I traded my youth for this iron crown. The silk on my back hides the scars. Do not confuse my silence for weakness. The quietest room is the most dangerous. I held the line when the heat came, while you were playing in the dirt. Now you wanna talk about status when you haven't even paid the tax. Say my name with respect, or do not say it at all. Say my name with respect before you watch your kingdom fall. Say it right. The ground you walk on is mine. The is a gift. The screen will not save you today. Look me in the eye across this wood. The table is set for a reckoning. The table is set for a reckoning. Remember the ones who thought they were kings. Big Mike forgot the unwritten rules. Now he is a memory in the wind. Now he is a memory in the wind. Slick Rick tried to skip the line. He found out the pavement is hard. The giants fell because they grew arrogant, thinking the code did not apply to them. I am the keeper of the gates, the matriarch of the cold north. Your buzz is a temporary fever. Your buzz is a temporary fever. My legacy a frozen lake. My legacy is a frozen lake. Bow your head when the queen enters, or stay outside in the cold. The chains are rattling now. Do you hear the weight of it? Ha. Class is over. Respect my name. Respect it. Walk away while you still can.
Yeah, I see him cold. Yeah, snitches get stitches, but karma takes longer. Karma takes longer. Snitches get stitches, but karma takes longer. Look over your shoulder. Snitches get stitches, but karma takes longer. My silk on your skin, my ice on your neck. We ate at the table, then you signed the check. Borrowed my clothes, then you wore a wire. Now you're walking through the fire. I see you shaking, checking the rear view, you know it's coming. I don't even need you. Stole my whole life just to save your own, yeah. Snitches get stitches, but karma takes longer. Karma takes longer. Snitches get stitches, but karma takes longer. Look over your shoulder. Snitches get stitches, but karma takes longer. Every step you take, the floor is shaking. Every breath you take, your heart is breaking. Patiently waiting, the clock is spinning, spinning. You already lost, I'm already winning. Get stitches, but karma takes longer. Karma takes longer. Snitches get stitches, but karma takes longer. Look over your shoulder. Snitches get stitches, but karma takes longer. Yeah. Oh, it's coming for you. Yeah, yeah.
Check, check. Look at this guy right here. Look at this guy right here. Fresh out the box. Still got the creases in the shirt. You ain't fooling nobody, man. Woke up feeling like $1 million. Step outside and I see the fakes. Brand new boots without a single scuff. He's acting like he's really tough. He's acting like he's really tough. I know your mama and your porch. Saw you doing chores just last week. Now you're standing by the liquor store, trying to look like you want war, but your eyes are looking for an exit. You don't belong on this corner. No square belongs in my circle. No squares allowed. You're acting
bold, but your heart is soft, so soft. Keep that fake talk on the other side. In this lane, we really ride. We really ride. Talking about chrome, but you hold a remote. Got a heavy chain hanging off your throat, but you still live in your childhood room. Waiting for your dinner at 6. You never even stood your ground when the neighborhood got loud. Designer tags don't make you a king. You're just a puppet on a string. I see the fear behind the glasses. You're failing all your street classes. No square belongs in my circle. No squares allowed. You're acting bold, but your heart is soft, so soft. Keep that fake talk on the other side. In this lane, we really ride. We really ride. My circle is a ring of fire. Yours is just a pile of tires. We earned the stripes you try to buy. I can see the actor in your eye. Go back home before it gets dark. This park ain't for the weak of heart. Take your shiny gear and move along. Take your shiny gear and move along. You don't fit inside this song. Just a shape with too many corners. We don't take no foreign orders. No square belongs in my circle. No squares allowed. You're acting bold, but your heart is soft, so soft. Keep that fake talk on the other side. In this lane, we really ride. We really ride. Yeah, keep walking. Take that clean laundry with you. Go put on some cartoons or something. You're a square, man. 4 corners and no soul. Get out of here.